Last Sunday, on night 3 of Taylor Swift's London Eras Tour, Travis Kelce crashed the stage to whisk her away and revive her broken heart with the help of Taylor's dancers and a lot of encouragement from the shocked and ecstatic crowd of nearly 90,000 Swifties. Wow, Travis really nailed his Eras Tour debut. No wonder he had Taylor swooning after the performance, so much so that she couldn't help but to post about it on Instagram. And Travis received a ton of support from friends and family as well, including kudos from Taylor's mom, Andrea, his mom, Donna, the NFL and sports commentators.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, once again.
Killed it.
Performance.
Poised. Prepared, strong, filled with moxie, and also willing to do whatever to support his partner, Taylor Swift.
For anyone who doesn't know, after Taylor's new album, The Tortured Poets Department, dropped in April, she added a new segment to her record-breaking Eras Tour show in honor of it. The segment includes a heart-wrenching performance where Taylor, or rather her broken heart, dies on stage in theatrical fashion at the end of the song, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. This scene is followed with the scene that Travis did the cameo in, where Taylor's dancers work to bring her back to life so that she can get right back on stage to perform, which she ultimately does in transition to performing the song I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, a lyrically depressing song that's set to a very catchy, upbeat tune to help bring home its intended message, which is that sometimes, no matter how much you're hurting inside, you have to pick yourself up, smile like it's your birthday, and carry on. And in Taylor's case, carrying on means performing in front of sold-out stadium after stadium. Well, at least that's evidently what she had to do about a year ago after going through a painful breakup just prior to meeting Travis. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. So it seems Travis's cameo in the Eras skit wasn't just for fun, although it certainly looked like they both had a lot of fun with it, as did the Eras Tour dancers. Dancer Cameron Saunders, who happens to be the brother of Travis's former Kansas City Chiefs teammate, Kalen Sanders, was especially enthusiastic about taking the stage with Travis as he posted a message about it on Instagram, which Travis and his brother sweetly responded to. But anyhow, knowing how much thought and creativity Taylor puts into her music and performances, when Travis picked her up on stage and then helped to revive her, this was most likely meant to represent how Travis had rescued her, or rather her broken heart, in real life. And in my opinion, Taylor clearly wants the world to know that. And by dedicating himself to the experience so spectacularly, Travis clearly wants the world to know just how dedicated and proud he is to be Taylor's significant other.
Yeah, and it's like you want to keep things private, but at the same time, like, I'm not here to like hide anything. Like, that's my girl.
That's your girl.
You know what I mean? That's my lady. So it's like I'm proud of that.
So from the looks and sounds of things, Travis and Taylor's love story is stronger than ever and absolutely endgame material. And to think some people thought they'd broken up prior to them reuniting in London, mostly because there were some unsubstantiated claims from sources that implied Travis wasn't serious about Taylor, and because they hadn't been spotted together in a while. It's wonderful to see Taylor and Travis reunited, especially following what has been a very busy month of them spending time apart. Of course, it is possible that the two were somehow able to sneak some time in together in private this past month, but given their tight schedules and timing of their public solo outings, that would have been very difficult to pull off. So it's most likely true that the reason Travis and Taylor have not been spotted in public together in a month is because they have not been able to make it work to see one another. Their busy schedules most likely forced them to weather a difficult month apart, which would be the longest amount of time they have spent away from one another since they started dating.
8, 7, 6, who's got it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But the fact that, despite that time apart, they appear to be going stronger than ever is a clear sign that the power couple's bond is deep and unbreakable. And don't listen to what the so-called sources have been saying. The sources contradict one another all the time. For example, some report they're in the midst of wedding planning, while others report that the thought of marriage hasn't even crossed Travis's mind. And my favorite has to be the article that reported that Travis doesn't even have marriage on his radar. Honestly, does this look and sound like a guy who doesn't have marriage on his radar? And do you think that even if Travis wasn't ready to pop the question, that he would be talking to people, sources, about it in such a disrespectful way? I don't think so. And the only way he would be is if it was intended as a ploy to throw the public off, as I'm sure when Travis and Taylor are ready to share an engagement announcement with the world, they'd want to do it in their own way and on their own time. Nobody really knows but them. Although, and this is purely speculation, but in my opinion, all the signs are there that Travis and Taylor are either already engaged or are close to an engagement. And this past month apart is actually a great indicator of just how unconcerned they are about what the public thinks. There's been headline after headline, source after source, reporting all sorts of unsubstantiated claims about the status of the relationship. Meanwhile, they quietly continue to support one another during their time apart. For example, there was the adorable moment Travis took after playing a round of golf to make the day of a few excited Swifties. Also, these responses from Travis about Taylor's cooking were so genuine and sweet.
Your go-to date night meal?
Ooh.
You're cooking.
I'm cooking?
Well, I just recently found out how to make some home-cooked pasta, like some actual noodles, home-cooked and everything. So I guess just some noodles with some spicy lemon, garlic, and shrimp. Throw them things. A little shrimp linguine.
And there was Taylor staying up into the wee hours of the morning to tune into the live stream of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl rings ceremony to support Travis, Patrick Mahomes, McCole Hardman, and the rest of the team during their big moment. Now that is one committed, significant other, and the show of support did not go unnoticed by Travis or others in Chiefs Kingdom. I just love how Travis and others in the kingdom have welcomed Taylor with open arms.
She's just part of Chiefs Kingdom now, and she's part of the team.
And they should, because for all the love they give Taylor, she gives it right back tenfold. I can't wait to see what the upcoming NFL season will bring. And to think, just a year ago, this was Travis at Tight End University.
Take a page out of Taylor Swift's book.
No public Taylor Swift shoutouts from Travis during this year's Tight End University, which just completed. But then again, there doesn't need to be, because last year's wishful thinking is now his reality. Thanks so much for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy our content.